Welcome back to American Cop Lights. Welcome back to another video on this channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing links to Wolfsburg defender Micky van de Ven. He's a Dutch defender that plays for Wolfsburg, 22 years old. Great young defender with some great potential to become something fantastic. And possibly Liverpool are looking for a move for him. All I've seen is that we're interested. I'm just seeing we're talking with the entourage and with the links of Kone and all that. McAllister seems to be one that we progressed on, the only transfer that we progressed on. So we'll see. Once you go one by one, I feel like we'll prioritize the midfield because honestly we struggled there. Get that McAllister deal done, then move on to Kone, Thuram, whoever's next. If not Thuram, then move on to Kone, and then move on to Thuram and then see. So Liverpool are going to be doing this one by one, chopping this up and seeing what we can do to strengthen our team. And Micky van de Ven is touted as a defender that can come in and strengthen that defense. Obviously, Matip, Gomez, I'm gonna go like Virgil and even Ibu. I feel like all four of those center backs are injury prone. They're starting to get injured quite a bit often. Virgil not so much. He can get his couple injuries here and then that keep him out for a pretty decent amount of time. And then Konate picks up injuries quite frequently. Matip, not as much as he used to, but he still picks up his little injuries and knocks. And then Gomez is susceptible to injuries as well. So, yes, we have forced top center backs. Gomez has not been in the best of form. Matip, not been in the best form after his season, after almost winning the quad. He had a great season then, but this season he kind of fell off. Except for Konate, and Konate is injury prone. This defense is getting old, and it is kind of falling off a cliff. The decline, we're starting to see it in Virgil. I don't know if he would ever get back to that Virgil, but I still feel like he's a solid defender, and we could still use him at the football club. Not only for his talents, because Virgil at 70% is probably better than most center backs anyway, and even in this terrible form, he's still a sensational center back. So, not just for his ability, but for his experience and possibly passing what he knows down to the future coming center backs. I would like to see a center back clear out. I feel like our center back is just as important as the midfielder. So, it's very important that we get this signing right. So we've been linked with the likes of Inacio and Micky van de Ven. Micky van de Ven, obviously, Wolfsburg defender. We've been linked with him because of Jörg Schmackda. We weren't linked with him before, but we're linked with him now because of Jörg Schmackda and his links to the German market. You know what I'm saying? He specializes in there, working for SC Köln, working for Wolfsburg, in German clubs like that. So he's going to definitely specialize in that market, and that's why we're linked with a lot of German players. Micky van de Ven is a very tall and fast center back, a very big center back. Fits the modern day center back, great passing, great ability to progress the ball. So modern center back. Weaknesses is that his aerial duel and his heading is not as great as you want it to be. Maybe his scoring touches as center back is not there yet. That can be a potential weakness, but yeah, for his frame, he's very quick and he's definitely got some untapped potential that Liverpool could possibly unlock. It'll be interesting because I just discussed all the problems, and while we do have these center backs, it's just very uncertain at Liverpool, and I just feel like even if we got a center back, a right back, and a three midfielders, for now it would be enough. But it's just not at the level that I want Liverpool to be at, man, and I know that this team is capable of being at. It just feels like we're missing something. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of doubt. So rebuilding the squad is actually going to be tougher than we think it is. But Micky van de Ven, I personally prefer Inacio, who's a little bit more established, who's been in the limelight, who's had that breakthrough season. Micky van de Ven hasn't had that breakthrough season. Like, oh my gosh, he's something, and he's shown the levels that he can hit. If he can get at the right club and develop consistently and get under a great coach. I just haven't seen that from him with Inacio playing for Sporting, playing in the Champions League, Europa League, and a Portuguese top flight. you see that. Micky van de Ven, I don't know. I'm sure he's a great young guy. He's a fan of Liverpool Football Club and picture at the game. We'll see what happens with him. But that's my opinion. I personally prefer Inacio, someone who's just a little bit more established, but I wouldn't mind him. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to American Cop Bites. And I'm out. Peace.